Hey everybody, happy Flamingo Thursday to you. I'm following up on my video from last week where I was talking about rates. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about this, about the Fed rate, the Treasury bill. And, as we look forward with what's going on, we are expecting rates to go up. It's just a matter of how much and when. And remember when the Fed rate dropped to zero and we got very excited. We actually don't peg interest rates to the Fed rate. We tag it to the Treasury bill. It's a 10-year Treasury bill, and that's what they use to track mortgages because people use that as a benchmark because that's traded on the open market. And since mortgages tend to be held for about 7 to 10 years, people are looking at those two different investment vehicles. So we've seen that moving up a bit. However, interest rates have stayed fairly flat. We did have a peak back in about mid-2018. Right now, I just refied my house for 2.875. And if you're above, 3.5%, 4%, you definitely want to consider that if you plan on staying in your home. If you are, give me a call and I can get you set up with my lender, my favorite guy, Ira. And so, as we know, that mortgages tend to go up and down with the Treasury bill. And however, the spread has widened recently. So the difference between the Fed funds and the Treasury bill is, again, the Treasury bills are bought and sold on the market. The Fed rate is political, based on the Fed chairman's decision to manage the money supply to speed us up or slow us down. So the goal right now is to keep it as low as possible. Now, of course, we've had a new president for all of 24 hours, and we are anticipating some tax increases, which no matter who had been in office, I think would have been necessary since everything that they're covering from COVID. But the Mortgage Bankers Association really predicts flat, maybe a moderate increase in mortgage rates up to about 3.1%. Let's talk about pending foreclosures. Everybody's talking about, there'll be millions of foreclosures and I'm gonna get some super great deal on a house. But they have not seen the amount of the foreclosures that banks expected. In fact, it's actually doing pretty well. And I found out that those who are in forbearance, for the most part, the amount they owed won't come due as a balloon. They're adding it onto the back end. Now, of course, tragically, there'll be some people who still won't be fully employed or their business is failing because some businesses are doing great right now, some are not. And they may still lose their house. But understand, right now, the market is up. It is projected to keep going up. I believe we had a little over 1% change just in the last couple of months, 8.5% to 9%. Year to date. So if somebody's in trouble, they're going to be positive. They won't need to go into foreclosure because they'll have equity. And please keep in mind, never compare now to 2008. 2008, they were loaning 100% loans, no documentation, bad credit scores. These days, for a long time since that whole debacle, you actually have to qualify for the money. You have to put money down. You have to show documentation. So we're just in a very different situation. And also to think about this too, per 1% increase in mortgage rates, it's another $55 per month per $100,000. So for it to jump from 3 to 4 would be a very significant jump, but even if we jumped up 2 points, it's changing about $100 per month. So a $300 mortgage would be another $300 a month. It's money, but it's not super significant. So I hope you followed all of that. Such an interesting topic. If you'd like to talk more about it, you can always give me a call. If you're wondering, do I refi? Should I sell? Always happy to talk to you. I have terrific resources to help you with whatever you're wondering about. I also have some great graphs if you're that kind of person. Just let me know if you'd like to see them. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you again very soon. Flamingo weekend.